it's me, Ray Rambles, and this video is so long overdue. I've been meaning to do this for a really long time, but I just had to finish something first before I got to it. I know I'm in a bit of a different location today. That's because I am at my workshop. I'm working on a big project, and I decided to do this video real quick just because I've been wanting to for a really long time. So yeah, here are all of my fursuits updated because there has been some changes and I just wanted to show them off to you guys. So first, my first fursuit is Ray. I made her in, it took about 4 months within the summer of 2017 and I finished her in September. I cannot believe that Ray is almost 4 years old. That is insane to me. I feel like I just joined the furry fandom yesterday. She was kind of my introduction into it. She's a very old suit. Well, she's not that old, but since she was the first suit that I ever made, she's not very good. There's a lot of glue in this suit. Her paws are getting kind of old, but I still love her, and she's kind of my mascot, I guess, because she's the suit that I started out with. So I still love her. I'll probably retire her one day just because she's kind of fallen apart and I'm starting to move over to a couple of my other suits. But yeah, this is Ray. She does have a tail. Here's the tail. It's pretty simple. It's just black, burgundy, white. This is the first fursuit tail I've ever made, so it's not perfect, but it works well. It's a fursuit tail. I forgot her feet. Her feet are elsewhere, so I can't show them off right now. But they're just very basic feet. You don't need to see them. So yeah, here is Ray. This is Arson. He is my kind of spooky, scary horror fursuit. And he's supposed to be a possessed caracal. If you don't know what a caracal is, kind of imagine like a really small cougar with feathers on its ears. That's the best way I can describe a caracal. It's a type of African wildcat, kind of like a serval. Yeah, this is Arson. He is my horror-themed fursuit. He was supposed to be a pre-made named Clyde, but then as I was working on him, I started making a backstory for him. And I got really attached to his character, so I couldn't get rid of him, because now it's my character. But I hardly ever use the fursuit. I've only ever worn him to one convention. And I've been to a lot of conventions over these past 3 years that I've had him. So I just don't use him, and I definitely want to sell him. And I know that I said a long time ago that I was going to sell him, but it's just because I just haven't gotten to it, and I can't decide how much I want to sell him for. Because obviously he's not perfect. His ears are pretty uneven, and I'm not going to include his paws because they're just gloves because I got lazy. The most fun I've ever had with this fursuit was I was actually the actor at a haunted house, and they allowed me to bring my own costume. So I brought him, and goodness, it was one of the most tiring and awful experiences in my life, but also one of the funniest, also one of the best. It was 4-hour shifts of standing in a fursuit head in a dark, blacklight filled room in the middle of the woods, and it was very tiring. I would have to rip my head off like every 10 minutes because I was just dying, but it was very fun. I scared a lot of people. I made a 40-year-old woman fall to the floor crying. I made a little girl cry and get scared so badly that she had to go home. I made at least 2 adults pee their pants. So me and the suit definitely have had some fun times. A lot of people would say, "Oh look, it's Donnie Darko." First of all, his name's not Donnie Darko. The rabbit's name is Frank. But everyone thinks that this fursuit looks like Frank the Bunny from Donnie Darko. Personally, I don't see it at all. But I heard that at least 15 times while I was there. So yeah, this suit, I don't have a huge connection to it other than having fun at that one event. Hope to sell him one day. So yeah, he does have a tail. Let me get it. It's pretty basic. It's just like red and black striped. Big kitty tail. So yeah, this is Arson, my spooky boy. Alright, next up. Alright, this is Kujali. She is my African elephant. I made her as well. Before I talk about her, some information that I skipped on my other suits. I've been asked this a couple times, and yes, Ray Ray is a wolf. And Arson, he is the third fursuit that I've made. So yeah, this is Kujali. Oh, another thing, Ray Ray is one of my fursonas, and Kujali is also one of my fursonas, while Arson and Ulfric, the suit I'm sewing next, they're both just characters. But yeah, so this is Kujali, and she is my second fursona. She is an African elephant. Her trunk is very heavy, but it's also posable. So see, I can make it noot. I can make it go up. My ears are very floppy. I love playing with her ears. It's super fun. So go like that. Out of all my fursuits, at cons, I wear her the most because she has pretty good eyesight, and since she doesn't have fur, she's like easy to wear. Like I can wear her for 3 hours straight, no problem. What else about her? Oh, I'm blanking. But yeah, so this is Kujali. I wore her to a few conventions. She's really fun. I really like being an elephant. It's fun to be an uncommon species. You know, a lot of people enjoy it. The symbol on her forehead is a pagan symbol known as the triple goddess, because I am a very, very devout pagan. But this symbol, some people believe that it's specifically tied to Wicca, but I think it's more like broad paganism. And it's basically a symbol representing divine femininity. So she's basically like an empowering symbol to make my femininity like more holy. And on the back of my head, I actually have another symbol. That one there. This one is called the Horned God, and it's basically just a masculine version of the triple goddess. And this one represents the sun. This one represents the moon. So I just kind of kept them both as like a symbol of balance, because Kujali, she's basically like the fursona that represents my psychic side and like my spiritual awakening. So I keep these as a symbol of balance and kind of the unity with both sides of myself. So yeah. What else about her? I think that's about it. So yeah, this is Kujali. Enough. This is Kujali. I forgot to show you that Kujali is a tail as well. It's just very small, so I forgot to show it. It's just a little elephant tail with a blue poof ball at the end. Poof! Alright, last but not least, coming at you from a different angle because I want to show off his whole body, is my full suit, Ulfric the polar bear. This is the only suit I own that was made by someone else. This suit was made by a very close friend of mine. They don't do commissions, and they don't really post much about their suits, but if you want to check them out, their name is Soysprout, and he has a YouTube channel. He does animations, so I'll link that for you. But this is Ulfric. Get it better. Look at his face. His very beautiful spots and his big eyes and his teeth. So yeah, this is Ulfric. I usually wear a bandana when I wear him, but I just wanted to show off the fursuit today. Here I go. Oh, big boy. Okay. So this is Ulfric. As you can see, he's very big. Feet. He has a big nub tail. I'm sorry if there's any foam on me. I tried to pick it off and brush it off, but there might have been some spots that I missed. Big paws. He has belly padding because he's a big boy. Boop, boop, boop. I have a showcase of him on my channel if you want to see more of him. Yee. So yeah, this is Ulfric. I don't know much to say about him. I hope to wear him more now that he's complete, because for the longest time he wasn't meant for my body since he was my friend's fursuit. I have more info about him over there. So yeah, this is Ulfric. Just a little showcase of his body. Ta-da! I can't tell if you can see all of me, but ta-da! This is Ulfric. Sorry, it's tiring putting on a full suit. Alright. Thank you so much for watching. That's the last of my fursuits. If I get any more, I'll update you. I'm working on a really big project right now, so I'll also update you guys when that's done. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to ask below. I always read my comments. So I'll see you later, and bye-bye!